So vote no on anti-housing.
Eh, that's funny. YouTube, what's up? What's up, YouTube? What's up, guys? How's everybody doing this evening? This Monday evening, man. Welcome back to my channel. Appreciate y'all, man. Thought I'd just come out here real quick, tap in a little bit, tap in for a little while, you know what I'm saying, before I go on tonight. You guys do me a favor, make sure you guys tap into the G. Lou show tonight, right? Tonight, we're just going to talk about voting. We're not even going to talk about politics here. We're just going to talk about voting, you know what I'm saying? Daniel, what's up, brother? Thanks for tapping in, man. Yeah, bro, I just want to say, man, like today, it's a beautiful day, man. But you know, the weather, the time change, bro. So with that time changing, man, kind of messed me up, man, right? I don't know who are the type of people who likes the time change, but I really don't like it when freaking it gets dark really early at 5 or 5:30 or 6 o'clock, man. I really don't. I like more of the daylight. I'm a daylight guy. You know what I'm saying? Sunshine and rain, though, you know what I'm saying? So, but whatever. I didn't even know that the time even changed this week, man. You know, to tell you the truth, man, I was just minding my own business, having my own weekend. I thought politically, I thought they changed this a long time ago. Supposedly that this was not going to be, we voted for this like a couple years ago or 4 years ago, whatever. But it's back in the freaking, I guess they're still doing it continuously, man. So whatever. Like when it's like 8 o'clock, right? 5 o'clock and it just seems like it's 8 o'clock, man. So what's up, people, man? How's everybody doing this evening? Other than that, just was tapping in real quick, man. Just playing a little bit of music and just seeing who's in here. I see that my hat's a little messed up. We'll get into some conversations right now, but just let the time go. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep this LA hat clean. You know what I'm saying? Because we won the championship. You know what I'm saying? So I have to keep this hat clean, man. It's brand new, but you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Dodgers, man. You guys seen it in a lot of social media, right? I played a little bit of it, man. Great team this year, man. 2024, the Dodgers are the world champions, man. So shout out to that. I'm still celebrating, hanging out, still representing, right? Throwing the set up in the air. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, man. So, but other than that, like I said, man, the weather's changing, the seasons are changing. I get it, happens every year, right? We just get a little older, a little wiser. For some of us, right? You guys already know my birthday just passed, man, so I'm just kicking back. I thought that was pretty cool. Had a great celebration, man. I showed you a little bit of that content where I was at or what I was doing. If you guys don't follow me on social media on YouTube, then you guys can go to Keeping It Real RF. You guys probably already know, you know, I have my Instagram up and all that, man. So I just go out there and we just hang out, man. Whatever I'm gonna put on here, I put it out there. But whatever's in Instagram, the IG, we rake it up, you know what I'm saying? I go down on the DM, you know what I'm saying? So I put it out on here, man. But yeah, man, I'm excited tonight, man. Make sure you guys tap into the G. Lou show, okay? Make sure you guys tap into the space G as in goat, good, Gumby, gold, space Lew, Lou, and then show, man, right? SHOW. We're going to tap in tonight. We got something good, remarkable. That's what's going to take place or what's happening and should take place within the next less than 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? So we're excited about that. A lot of people are, you know, putting their hands to the paper. You know what I'm saying? Paying attention to what's happening. What's your proposition, right? So it's all about the proposition, man. So right now, just on the proposition. Let me see. Welcome to the channel. Remember, here you go. Yeah, for sure. And that's it, man, you know? But I'm excited to come out tonight, man, on the G. Lou show. Just to have fun, right, with the community, man. See what kind of news and topics we could come out with. For you guys know, you know, we go out there, man, and me and G. Lou, I think we have done a good job in participating and getting involved and explaining on what we do on there. You know, the consequences, the living of life, you know, what we do and what we won't do, what we don't do, what we should do, how we do it. It's just life, man, you know what I'm saying? So it should be good tonight, man. But other than that, right now, I'm just listening to music. I thought I'd share a little time with y'all and see what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? Earlier, I was just doing my thing, right? Everybody has their 9 to 5. Everybody has their different hours. Everybody has their different time and their mindset. So, hey, shout out to you guys on what you do and how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a different lifestyle. Same thing, though, right? Same intention, man. We go to work, boom. Now we home. We just kicking back. Some are home earlier than others, but we get up earlier than others too. So you know how that goes, man. But it's all about making that dollar. It's about making that bread, right? So we can provide and go out there and do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But other than that, the seasons are changing too, right? You know, we go out there, the seasons are changing. You know what I'm saying? It's getting a little colder. So this is my type of weather still. Besides it getting dark, really don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I prefer more of the sun. I don't know why you just, let there be light, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, other than that, this is my type of weather too, to tell you the truth, man. Back in the days, you know what I'm saying? We are on the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? We're on the streets back in these days, these weather days, these hard days. You know what I'm saying? These cold days. Sweater, hood, beanie. You know what I'm saying? You got the gloves on. You know how we do it. And we just go out there, man. We just kick it. We represent, man. So that's where we're at. That's how it's changing. The holidays are here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just enjoying it, kicking it. Let me see. Chocolate Torres, what's up? Hi. Chocolate Torres, old school stories. Yeah, that's how far I go back, man. Well, pray for you, quick release from custody. Oh, no, I'm not locked up, man. I'm a free man, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been a free man for like 25 years. Actually, when I met Jesus Christ when I was 10, so we'll put it like that. You know what I'm saying? And it says, I know. And that's just the way it is and where I come from, man. That's the way I was raised, man. I was never raised with simplicity, you know what I'm saying? I came into this world, man, empty-handed already. I was already shortcoming, my life began as a young kid. But hey, we went through it, you know what I'm saying? Even though things happen, man, year after year, you know what I mean? Age after age, hour after hour. Hey, it is what it is, man. I just keep to myself, man, you know what I'm saying? I learned a lot, man, you know what I'm saying? And that's all I've done. I ain't any better than anybody, man. I don't want to outcast, outshine. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to compare. I'm not in here for that. I do social media. I do my channel. You know what I'm saying? Representing what I do, and that's it. And I can relate to a lot of people because, hey, I'm that type of person, man. Good or bad, whether you're representing this or that. You know what I'm saying? I'll just let you be straight out, and we can have a conversation about it. Or yes, we could argue about it too in some sense, but arguments don't get us nowhere, man. We just want to be taken care of and be respected. That's it. And I mean, no matter what we say, or no matter what we do, no matter where we go, man. You know what I'm saying? You go out into this world, I find out. You know what I mean? Be a tool, man. You know what I'm saying? Help people out, or whatever the situation is. Trust me, I gave you guys my stories, right? When I was up in the snow, helping people put their chains on. People, are willing to pay for you and this and that, but for what reason? You know what I'm saying? Nah, just stay to yourself, man. Be who you are. Don't change don't change on what you represent or what you do. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of us that don't do what other people do, right? I get it. Now, don't mock me or put me down because I don't do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I have good other attributes, you know what I mean, to give to you. You know what I'm saying? To participate in or to help out. That's what I know what you guys are looking for. You know what I'm saying? I do my own thing, you know what I'm saying? I do my own thing in some sense. I'm willing to help other people. But at first, I got to do it, right? And I don't do it perfectly. I have a lot of shortcomings, people, Even though I trust in God, even though I believe in God, even though I love God, you know what I'm saying? I have a lot of faults. I have a lot of shortcomings. I'm far from perfect. I'll tell you that. But I'll give you my all, you know what I'm saying? I'll give you my all, trying to go out there and trying to represent and try to put it down. Whether it's educational wise, yes, I've been to school. Yes, I've been in college. Yes, I've been on the streets. Yes, I've been in gangs. You know what I'm saying? But yes, I have also redeemed myself, built relationships, had good relationships. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it is, man. I'm seeing. I love this cool weather. Not too hot, not too cold. Didi, what's up, Didi? Shout out to my friend Didi right there. As you could see, she's representing. So give her a shout out, give her a follow, please. You know what I'm saying? So they do follow. As I mentioned, she is part of the G. Lou Show, Miss Didi Harrison. So make sure you guys, Didi, if you can, please leave your information right there so people could tap in and show some love. Chamoy says, what's cracking? What's cracking, big dog? What's cracking? What do you want to be cracking, bro? You know what I'm saying? We get a lot of things cracked, you know what I'm saying? I'm just showing the opposite right now, you know? That's why people, in some sense, they don't understand me. They said, I heard this a couple times already, right? Oh, well, you came in like that, but now you represent this. And you know what I mean? I'm not trying to change anything. I am who I am, and that's it. I'm not like a lot of these other people on social media. Yes, you know what I mean? In Southern California, you know what I mean? Holding it down. Nah, I'm totally different from everybody, just like everybody else, man. You're crazy if you think you're the same as somebody, man. We're all different. You know what I mean? I'm different from my mother. I'm different from my father, right? If I'm different from them, you know what I mean? Nobody's the same. We have a lot of same similarities we do. But we ain't the same. No, I haven't. No, I'm getting some information in. Let me see. Is that I'm tired of being mocked and criticized for what I do. Don't hate me because I read a lot. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Information, that's how we get a lot of source. But what we read sometimes, you know what I'm saying, people, that's where we have our differences and our beliefs in, right? You know, a lot of people, what you read and what knowledge you obtain, you know, it doesn't mean that I have to, you know what I mean, agree with it, or I read it and doesn't, you know, really do anything to me or anything matters of it. It's no disrespect to anybody. It's no disrespect. A lot of people read the Bible. A lot of people don't. You know what I mean? A lot of people read the Quran. A lot of people don't. So it's just out of respect, and that's where people, I think, we gain our strength. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we gain our understanding, is just try to understand something else. If I believe in a certain thing, right, I still have to be diplomatic about it, and that's who I am. I always look at, no matter if I believe, it's like me. I believe in my family first before I believe in your family and everybody else's family. Because I'm gonna believe in my family first. And you can't change that. Now, if you come over here trying to say something else about my family, disrespect my family, trying to change manipulate my family, then we got problems, you know what I'm saying? Because now you're being, you know what I mean, instead of being, hey, you know, I'm trying to understand you. Instead of saying, hey, like, you know what I mean, you're right. Instead of saying, say, hey, I respect you. And that's what it is. As human beings, we got to learn how to respect one another, and we don't. We make more of the things a little bit more unreasonable than what they should be, right? See, let me see, the Bible is the way to go. It is. The Bible is the way to go. And I'm going to preach it. I'll teach it. I'll confess it. I'll live by it, even though I'm sinning, doing bad, doing good. There's no measurement in God. You know what I'm saying? You come as you are, right? Isn't that the way YouTube's supposed to be? The way we come out here and represent ourselves? Come as you are. You know what I'm saying? Come with all humility and not being shameful, but being, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Saying I regret things in life and some of the things and decisions I made. Yeah, that's what it is for. You know what I'm saying? That's why I come out on YouTube, you know what I mean? You know, get at it, you know what I'm saying? People don't, I don't need, I'm not a hard book to read. I'm 15, 20 pages instead of freaking, you know what I'm saying? I'm a simple understanding, It's my daily read. We have to. But remember, a lot of times when we read something, we have to live by it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I tend to be, you know, I come humbly, you know, every day we try to change from sin, man. We try to better ourselves. Even though we're going through things in life, you know what I mean, things that we endure. If you notice, a lot of people on social media, bro, they tell you what they're going through, what they phrase, what they represent, you know what I'm saying? But that's cool because that's who you are, You know what I'm saying? That's who you are. You know, that's who you are, that's how you are, and that's how you are, that's how they are, that's what's there, you know what I'm saying? It's not who I am. In some sense, you know what I mean? We have a lot of similarities, Not to say that I'm better than you, that's the problem, where people say, oh, I'm not like you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, no, I'm not being better than you. Come on, I don't got no glasses on, I'm keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button while you're at it. Let me see, a lot of people read the Bible by Anton LaVerne, a lot of people don't. Yeah, well, that's understandable. You got to understand that we have to apply the word to our life. That's it. That's why I read the Bible. That's why I trust in God, because it's a choice. You know what I'm saying? Everything, other religions and other, you know, passages or whatever, electricity, power, or whatever they're trying to gain comes from one source, And it comes from God. You know what I'm saying? All these other religions, most of them, they follow the first 5 books of the Bible, Why? Why? Because it starts with the seed. You know what I mean? Where's your growth from? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. A bad apple doesn't fall far from the tree. You know what I'm saying? That's why I know I trip out of these cats. But see, I'm not going to be like them. For all my subscribers, those who's going to see me and go, those are going to watch this and say this, you know, I'm going to keep coming out and just be me. You know what I'm saying? I got nothing to prove. I got nothing to show. I got nothing to win. I got nothing to lose. what I'm saying? I just come out here because, you know what I mean, to meet people, meet friends, you know what I'm saying, build relationships in other different ways. And I think I have done that, you know what I'm saying, the right way, because the way you should do it, with courtesy and respect. You know what I'm saying? Even though you don't like these people, you disagree, you don't have to hate them, right? As long as they ain't interfering in your life and trying to manipulate you and change you, right? You come as you are, you represent who you are. There's no reason why, you know what I'm saying, I should be representing something else that I'm not. That's why I only say what I am and do the things that I do. There's a lot of other things that are to me that, you know what I'm saying? But one thing I don't like to do is talk about people, especially behind their back, you know what I'm saying? I don't like that. All these other channels, they like that, right? They'll find something about you. Hey, Big D, you know, I heard about this, man, and they'll go talk about me, you know what I mean? Right away. You don't even know it's true or not. People are taking information, man, putting some crazy information out there. I mean, that's not the really social media, and that's not the reason why I did YouTube. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm just out here just letting y'all know. I say there's other ways to go and talk about and be devotional about certain things, talk about certain topics, say, but be positive about it. And then maybe they'll tell you, like, hey, you're a motivational speaker now? Like, man, I've been this. Where you been at, eh? You haven't been following my channel, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because I come out lately and I've been a little bit with a little attitude, a little coming forward, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? People don't know, boom, which way are you coming? I just straight, you know what I'm saying? With humility, you know what I'm saying? So straight up, we had to apply the word. It's just true. Hate and judgment is not of the miss. Hate and judgment is not of the most, I think you want to say most high, right? Of course not, man. Of course not. You know what I mean? Hate is a powerful word, man. And that's why a lot of times, you know, be careful how you speak to people, man, and especially in other languages, or when it's referring to a different culture, you know what I'm saying? Or from a different background, man. Right? We don't understand the background of a lot of people. That's why we judge a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? But we don't know what these people have been through. You know? It's just anybody could talk about anybody, right? We've seen this. Social media is like the first platform that you could talk about somebody right away. Disrespect somebody, you know what I'm saying? And boom. You know, be the latest freaking New York Times, man, La Opinion, and just out here talking about somebody like right away. It says Most High. Jimmy B says, do you vote? Yeah, of course. I got my ballots right there. I'll show you guys before I leave. They're on the other side right here. You know what I'm saying? Let me see over here. I might have to check this out. Bam. You see them right there? There's my ballots right there. See. So yeah, of course I'm gonna vote. That's what I'm saying. If you guys haven't tapped into the G News show tonight, the space G space LEW. Didi, if you can, if is it possible, can you put G News? I don't know how to mess with stuff like that. Can you put G News description tonight, because that's what we're gonna talk about, people. We're gonna talk about, you know what I mean, voting, to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you a little illustration of what we're going to go talk about over there. We're not going to talk really about Trump. We're not going to really talk about Harris. We're going to talk about voting, you know, us as people. So go check them out, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully Didi can, you know, she'll post it up. You know what I'm saying? And then you guys, I'll see you guys over there. Tell them Big D sent you, you know what I mean? Didi is the co-host over there. What did you say, Didi? Let me see. I have one hand. You know what, Didi? For the little things that Monica have shown me, you know what I mean? I'm praying for you, Didi. I love you. I respect you. And, you know, I hope you feel better, man, you know? I couldn't believe that, you know what I'm saying? I see she showed me a picture or two, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, wow. But anyhow, you're all good. You were taken care of, right? That's all that matters, eh? Let me see, Chamoy says, someone that was studying to be a pastor, we lack a lot of discipline. If you study the occult, you quickly find out that the real Satanists are very well disciplined. Wow, Chamoy, so you went to school for pastoring to study the Bible? No, that's cool, man. Yeah, just by us listening to worldly music, we are falling short. Simple things like that. Yeah, but you got to understand too, in the things of God, God understands, right? Because if God didn't understand, then why would he send his son? He sent his son for what reason? You know what I'm saying? To have forgiveness, I mean, to have be mercy. He was a sacrifice, right? Back in the days at the Old Testament, they used to sacrifice for blood. You know what I mean? Jesus went in the New Testament and he ultimated. That's the difference between Bibles, man. If you really look at it, even China has made their Bibles over there for their citizenships. You know what I'm saying? Their citizens, and the Bible has been, you know what I'm saying, changed. You know what I'm saying? They have changed the word of God, and that's what the whole thing of God talks about, right? When we come out to social media, man, okay, I get it. A lot of us, a lot of our things is confidential. This is our lives. Where, you know what I mean? I'm not going to share everything, the most thing, but I could represent. If I represent other people, but besides me, then what does that go to tell you? I'm trying to share positivity. You guys ask me, hey, are you gonna vote? Well, I'm gonna share a positivity channel that does. Go check out my boy Gene Show. Hey, I'm trying to grow in the spirit of things of God. All right, read the Bible. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm looking for access to here. All right, go to church. You know what I'm saying? As a person, as an individual, man, you're supposed to be sending people the right direction, right? And a lot of people I see on social media, man, it's just they don't send people the right direction. All they talk about is themselves. All they talk about is what they can do, and they can't even do what they say they do. You know what I'm saying? So be careful what you say, because, you know what I'm saying, especially if you can't come through it and say it and talk about it, and those are the things, you know what I'm saying? You got to remember, man, we all fellowship, right? We all back then, we were all what everybody seems to be these days, right? You know what I'm saying? Deception, you know what I'm saying? Deceitfulness, you know what I'm saying? Rage, anger, hate, unforgiveness. You know what I'm saying? No understanding. You know what I mean? The disabilities that people have, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, right? But people come out here, talk about themselves, but then again, you see them like 2 months later, they're really about, they're pounding, drinking, getting partying high, and these are people who have some big subscribers and all that, eh? That's why I want to say thank you for all my 1,000 subscribers plus, and we're growing. I'm not perfect, man. I'm the most humblest person. I come out here, especially on other channels. When I go out there, I see their potential. I see friendship. I see, I go to people who are really going through it. You know what I'm saying? In some sense, I think, people know some things about me. And they'll be like, hey, Big D, he goes through things in life, man, And I could tell you eye to eye, you know what I'm saying? I could be straight up about it, And you ain't going to see me changing everything or anything, back then when it comes to certain things. If things are brought up, then we'll talk about it then, But I'm not here any better than anybody, man. I ain't putting that, hold on. Say, yep, just by listening to worldly music. Yeah, okay, it says true, Chamoy. And it says, yes, but if we keep doing the same thing over and over, it makes no sense. It's like a husband or a wife that repeatedly cheats and repeatedly says sorry. Right. But within those times, you know what I'm saying, when you're doing things in life, God will forgive you all the way to the end. You know what I mean? Yes, you have a wife, you have kids, you have family, you have friends, you have jobs, you have accountability, responsibility. You need to take responsibility of that, yeah. Because in the end, when you start realizing that, hey, that your wife left you, that your husband, your wife, your children, your job, you're going through your shortcomings, right? Your addictions, you know what I'm saying? Your personal things, right? Then yeah, of course the world's we're humans. We're not God. We have a short temper, man. I have a short temperament. We have a short dislike. We have a short background. We have a misunderstanding. But in the end, guess what? God's still going to love you, eh? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people forget they take too much in their heart, you know what I mean? The condemnation, Like we're too hard on ourselves. There's no reason, you know what I'm saying? There's too hard on myself, man. I went through all that already. But I've been faced with death so many times, man, that I realized, wow. Like, man, I could have been dead over this. I could have been dead over that. I could have been a lot of times, you're right. You know what I'm saying? A lot of what people do, our own actions, we're the cause of what happens to us. So the main thing that I look for when I tell my thing, man, if I tell myself, if I tell God, is change, eh? Change, right? And change could take up to the last day you die, bro. I could hate my mom forever, right? But in the last day, you know what I mean? The day my mom's dying on dying, I can say, you know what, Mom, I'm sorry, I love you, eh? And that's the way God works, you know what I'm saying? It's never too late. It's never too late. It's never too late. You're not compromising, you know what I'm saying? If you're compromising or if you're doing this or if you're doing that, then yeah, you know what I'm saying? You have to be accountable, and that's why people you surround yourself with, right? The community. What community you surround yourself with? Who do you represent? I go on there, people, you guys go on my channel, right? You guys could see, you know what I'm saying? You guys go on my shorts, you guys go on my videos, my lives. And look at the community that I hang around with, right? Still hang around with older homeboys. You know, these are my father figures, my brothers that I call them, you know what I'm saying? That they went through the system, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Hypothetically, they got out, you know? You know what I mean? As human beings, you know what I mean? They made their changes, just like all of us, the way we're supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? What we're supposed to do, it just takes one thing, right? I could see ourselves, you know what I mean? You do this and you do that. Say, well, stop one thing, you know what I mean? Work on one thing. Some people, you'll be a cold turkey about it. Depends how much you hate it, but a lot of addictions that we do, you know what I'm saying? We like it in some sense. I'm saying as a whole, no one is particular. I'm far from perfect, right? Yeah, all of us are gonna be far from perfect. But the Bible says even to strive for it. Imagine that. Strive for that perfection, man. Strive for that change. You know what I mean? Strive for that positive narrative. Strive, you know what I mean, for helping out somebody. Strive for learning for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Strive for it, man. I disagree on it. If he's going to keep forgiving us the same thing repeatedly, what's the point of half stepping? Let's go have a ball of the way in or way out. Yeah, I'm not trying to say in that narrative. You know what I mean? Don't Chamoy, listen to what I'm saying. No matter what, God's has a forgiving heart, man. You can't. What's up, Keisha? How you doing? No matter what we do, that Jesus loves and God forgives us. Yes, all the sin we do. Yes, we could die of over addictions. Yes, we know the responsibility. But what about those who don't know? What about those who have been in drugs and they die of overdose and they never know of God? How does that work out then, Chomoy? Tell me that. If a person, you know, the whole point of God's word is to let everybody know. You know what I mean? We're all going to know God's word. That's his whole point. So what about if this person that don't, you know what I mean, know anything about God and then they die? You know, then God, how's God going to judge that? Like, man, I didn't even have opportunity to teach or learn from you. You know what I mean? That's why it's a whole thing where the Bible says, as soon as the whole world knows, then, hey, it says, Dwayne, I hate the time change. I do. That's what I said, you know, this weekend I didn't know it was happening. And then after, like I said, that's what the first thing that came out. It was just like this time change. I was like, oh, heck no, man. It's cool. You know, it's cool. Like I said, you know, times are changing. I didn't create this world of seasons, but it's all biblical too. You know what I'm saying? Going back to the things. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I took myself out from serving him. I have to. Much love and respect to play the part with him. I'm either all the way in. Yeah, well, I mean, you could see it like that too, you know, but what about if you know, God says, come as you are every day. Let's just say, like, what about let's just say there was a people, right? And let's just say I seen it. I went to church high. You know what I mean? It was just weed when I was young, right? One time I went to church and I was just stoned and I felt so guilty, man. I felt so bad. Like if I didn't, I remember I didn't have a father growing up, and I had no dad. My dad was already gone, and I was in the house of God, and I just went in there thinking like that. And you're right. I smoked weed and I went and I felt so convicted, bro. You know what I mean? I was just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Bible studies today, D, always, man, you know what I'm saying? You know the way I guys roll, you know what I'm saying? But you know what? At that point, I never did anything like that in the things of the house of holies, you know what I'm saying? And God welcomes you as you are. You know, this is just my opinion, Chamoy, you know what I'm saying? What about if you go to church one day and yeah, you know, you're you know, a lot of people see it like that, but you go in church, you were partying, let's say like this last couple of weeks and all that, right? Let's just say I was partying. And I go over there and I want that change, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? People look for changes, man. Believe it or not, I don't know what people, they talk about their changes on this YouTube channel, man. It's just, I don't know. I make it simple and pretty, you know, what about, you know, pretty explanational. What about if you go into that service that day, right? And you've been partying this and that, but you feel it like, man, and that one thing for that one day you went, man, you changed because you decided, instead of you changing, oh, I got to change completely to go into things that got, nah. You went in there that one time and then you finally changed because, you know, even though you went in, you gave your situations to God, man, and then boom, you came out. You didn't have no parents either? That's good, dog. You know, it's hard for us, man, you know? So that's what it is. That's why the Bible says, come as you are. That's the devil's tactics, man. That's just like telling us, okay, well, the day I stop drinking, stop doing this, stop doing that, stop doing that, then I'll go to church. No, what about if you make it? What about if you pass away the day before? You know what I mean? That's why come as you are, man. I wish I could speak to you instead of typing. No, I hear you, bro. I hear you. I know what you're saying, bro. I know exactly what you're saying. Get at me, IG. Chomoy, get at me, dog. It's keeping it real RF. You know what I'm saying? Get at me. And go out there and we'll talk about it, man. You know what I'm saying? Get more personal, be more open book. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of shortcomings too, man. And I go to church, man. I tell God, I'm sorry, because I'm waiting for that breakthrough. You know what I'm saying? It could be the simple things, man. It could be because, you know what I'm saying, I cuss. You know, it doesn't mean I'm on drugs. Doesn't mean I'm alcoholic. Doesn't mean that I'm spending all my money. It could be a simple thing, man. So we're so hard on ourselves as human beings, man. I eat too much. You know what I'm saying? Obesity, that's kind of demonic, right? Because of the health wise, So it's come as you are, man. We all fall short, man. That's what I'm saying. We all fall short when it comes to the things of God. You shouldn't think like that, man. That's a wrong narrative. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are having the intention. They come on here like nothing, man. They talk about lies. They talk about this. They put things on blast, man. So that's what separates a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? So we're all the same, but we're not. You know what I mean? We're all different at the same time. That's what I was saying, man. I was saying hello. Good to see you, D. Salute, Big D. What's up, Will B? How you doing, big dog? That's what I'm saying, man. We come in here representing one another. Nobody's better than anybody else, man. A lot of us are a lot smarter than one another on how we do things, and a lot of us are still learning, and some of us don't give a flying freak, man. But the way I grew up, the way my history is, the way I gained my life, man, I was always, destinated for the streets. And I could talk to homeless people, I could talk to people on the streets or at a restaurant or something, just have that full conversation. And I don't judge anybody the way you are, come as you are and this and that. I don't go with any intent to disrespect anybody, man. Because I really don't know anybody instead of the start of the people I started fellowshipping with. And these are the people from social media right here, like Keisha and Didi. We have met personally, and we had some beautiful conversations and some hard disagreements, but then again we made some understandings, right? Because a lot of things have personal stuff, eh? And you ain't gonna go tell everybody and everybody everything. You got to get to know somebody to tell you the truth. Let me see. I'm very truthful, and someone asked, but I do want to put it out there. Not really too many judges. Well, what about what, Keisha? You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be judging anybody, man. There's always going to be bad criticism, man. There's always going to be people that are going to have their opinion, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people come out here, if you see their lives, man, 1 year they're with certain people, and then, or when they go live and they're doing different things, and we're so acceptance of forgiving them, you know what I'm saying? And those are the things that I'm talking about, man. If you're tapped into somebody, or if you roll with somebody, or you're subscribed to somebody, man, and at one point they're doing one thing and then they're doing another, then hey, you know what I'm saying? We have a choice to agree, to disagree, to leave. We don't have to stay nowhere. It says, Simon, come as you are, but don't drag the same sin for who knows how long. There has to be spiritual growth, or what's the point? Well, the thing in that, you're going to learn no matter what. God teaches you, man, right? The Bible talks about teaching, man. But sometimes we fall short, So I'm just saying, not everybody, there's a lot of us who have made that commitment with God, you know what I'm saying, and are still running with God. We're talking about 30, 40 years straight. And there's a lot of us that have backslidden, you know what I'm saying? But the Bible says God's married to the backslider, and a lot of us don't want to revert back to it because, we think that God don't love us. If God says, this is my thing to you, Chamoy. If God says he's married to the backslider, then why would you have to go to church? Oh, I got to stop doing this, or I got to stop doing that. All right. No, you come as you are. Right? You know what I'm saying? It's like me as human beings, right? You come as you are to me. I'm not gonna disown you or I can't kick it with you because of this, or I can't kick it with you. I'm not even talking about spiritual stuff at that point. I don't disagree with that. I'm gonna accept you as who you are, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Is you gotta accept people for who they are, man. Doesn't mean we gotta kick it with them. Doesn't gotta hang around with them. Doesn't mean you have to eat their food, listen to their music, do their spiritual thing, how they get their energy and all that stuff. Nah, it don't mean any of that. You just say, hey, at that point when I meet you, come as you are, eh? That's the whole thing, you know what I mean? That's one thing about YouTube, man. Everybody, they come as they are, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what I do. I come as I are, not to change anybody, not to disrespect anybody, not to, you come as you are. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people, when they come as they come on here and they act totally different. That's why a lot of people are upset with, especially with these Southern California. You know what I mean? When it comes to gangs and streets, you know what I mean? The genre and stuff like that, It's like, oh man, this guy changed, or oh, that person changed. It's just like, dude, they came as they are. They showed you who they were. A year or 2 or 3 weeks later, and you know what I mean? You like them in the beginning, and you don't. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, that's what it is. You got to be the judge of your own life. You know what I mean? Do what you got to do. I could care less, man, what people say about me. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. Like, in the end, that's what God's gonna do. But I'm gonna go out there disrespecting people at the same time either, or judging them. I ain't nobody to judge. Trust me. No, saying I don't mean being honest about things, but only if asked. But do I really putting it out there? Not really. Yeah, of course not, man. I'm gonna be putting in my information. Sometimes it's personal, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Hello, how are you? You say it's okay to my things. There was a repentance. That's where repentance comes in. Yeah, exactly, Didi. And God says He's gonna forgive us every day. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, come on, man. You're gonna tell me you lived your whole life perfect? You think everybody does? I mean, come on. You guys gotta ask it if that's the case. They don't come over there, you know what I mean, to the cross or to the holy rail and be like, hey, Lord, today I lived a perfect day. I'm good. Every day. God knows there's gonna be shortcoming, man. Some are gifted with life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put those type of measurements when it comes to God, because I know God's gonna set me for who I am, when I want, how I want it, when it comes, when He delivers me and all that. It's just gonna come, man. I could have been worse a long time ago. I could, I'm not that person who I was 25 years ago. That's for sure. So I know there's change, even though I'm not perfect. So, you know what I mean? We got to start cheating ourselves and stop letting the devil lie to us, you know what I'm saying? And what he thinks he wants us to, because we're not this. Nah, dog. Saying forgive those who trespass against us. Hey, that's all it is, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, man. I found that out not too long ago, deep. But some people, I just keep it pushing and had to block. Sad, but it happens. No, that's what we're saying. That's what we're saying. You know what I'm saying? I've been across people, family members. You know what I'm saying? Come across it. You know what I mean? They disrespect you, and this is like, hey, I'll see you later. You know what I mean? I've done that. Man. For whatever reason. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's perfect. We all say we have this and we all say we have that. Our ideas are not our ideas. It's like, dude, the life, I live in reality, people. Everybody, you guys are living, I don't know, I trip out on social media, man. Like I said, the genre and all that stuff, how people act and this and that, like they're supposed to be somebody and this and that, and everybody's listening to them, and I'm this and I'm that, and it's like, and you guys find out something different about them or that about them, like, you guys will support the drama, la opinión, You guys were out there, and you guys are, like they say, man, you guys, some of you guys like the drama and the BS and this and that. Like, nah, that's not how I roll, dog. That's not, it's just like, hey, everybody's going to be who you are, and that's what you are. You know what I'm saying? You do you know what I'm saying, in some sense. If you don't know me at whatever particular, everybody's going to be different. I don't expect you to be like me. You don't expect me to be like you, That's why it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? It's called respect. You know what I'm saying? It's called respect, man. You guys already know, some of you guys already know the way I work. I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies, You know what I'm saying? It's just because, hey, it's too many of this people, but a lot of you are going to be like, wow, that's kind of hard, Big D, because if you get big, what about if you had 1 million subscribers? Then I'll deal with them at everybody at one purposely, a moment in timely, man. You know what I'm saying? All at one time, Hey, we're going to do this. That's simple. Hey, we're going to talk about that. Let's talk about that. Hey, we're going to go live on here and just, hey, it is what it is. Whether you're going to support, subscribe, and like, and do whatever, and share the channel, then yeah, it is what it is. If you're not, then hey, you're just going to come and go when you want. Just like us, man. I'm going to come and go when I want. You know what I'm saying? I do this for fun. I told you many guys, haven't you guys seen the narrative? You guys would look at my live and everything I talk about and said for the last 3 years, and people are changing their narrative and saying they do the things. I ain't going to say what I'm doing, but I've been saying it. Man. I've been saying it. And everybody changes their thing, and they say they're gonna go to school, and I talk about school, and the next thing they're in school. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, come on, some people are talking about this person, some people talk about that person. They say they don't, they say they do, and I find out you are. It's just, hey, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just minding my own. I seen what I seen. You know what I'm saying? How you represent yourself and come out, especially on a live. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. What's up, Flip C? That's right, my boy. Hey, what's up, Crusted One? That's my boy. Guys, tap into the Crusted. Leave your channel. Leave Dee Dee's G-Lose, please. And it says, Rudy says, I'm glad a man upstairs blessed me with so much patience, love, and understanding to know what we are all different and nobody's perfect. I love everyone that's good and that's got a here. That's it is, bro. Sometimes it might take us for whatever. That's why I'm just trying to explain myself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to give you an answer. You have to be on your own and talk on your own about that, I'm just trying to tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, hey, sometimes what we believe in, be careful because we go to places and thinking that's our type of description. You know what I mean? That's the definition of it. Like, nah, it's not even like that, eh? You know what I'm saying? It's not even like that. I ain't putting anybody down or what we're communicating earlier in this. I'm just saying things people think different. You know what I'm saying? Dee Dee had a different conversation. Chamoy, we're just communicating, eh? You know what I mean? Actually, everybody knows it's just as long as we have love and respect, man, and you put the high and mighty first, then hey, we're all in good notion, man. You know what I'm saying? Heart of each other, respect, love, and forgive. That's right. I'll put it like as for myself when I join a clica, I have it my 100. That's something worldly. How much more I want to give myself the highest? Because you're not the only one that's been in clicas, Chamoy. You know what I'm saying? That there's different cliques. The same terminology. The gangs have the same definition, right? Black, white, brown. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter if you're from Central. Doesn't matter if you're from Mexico, South America. You know what I mean? South Africa. Evilness is evilness. Hey, don't put a description on it, homie. We're all gang members, man. We all come from, a lot of us are. You know what I'm saying? That's why I believe in people like us, man. There's like 11 million, 10 million people like us that have changed and are trying to make a difference and are trying to follow the rules, man. And try not to be like the way we were and talk about what we do and lie about it and be, you know what I'm saying? There's no reason for that. That's why you see a lot of people on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? They're over there, they have a health channel, they have a cooking channel, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that, man. These are people who are changing and they're still, you know what I mean, having a hard time doing it. They still have their habits, they still have their addictions, but they're trying, man. And that's the thing, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm part of that community, man. I'm that middle class community if you guys want to talk about politics. You know what I'm saying? And we don't do it perfectly. I don't do it perfectly. That's what I'm saying. I don't do it perfectly. So it's just, don't come hard to it. There's no reason to come at, you know what I mean, hard for you. You know what I mean? Don't be hard on yourself. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Randy Jean? How you doing? Good to see you. That's right. It was an example. I hear you. I like I said, Chamoy, you right. I respect that, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate everybody who's tapped in right now, and showing love and respect, man. Just hit that like button, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good, though, people, no matter what, you know what I'm saying? I come out here, I speak positivity, you know what I mean? People, I remember last week, right? People are like, you're motivational speaker. It's like, I've been talking goodness, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to keep talking about goodness and represent goodness. And I'm not going to change for anybody because everybody says, you have to have drama and everybody's going to listen to your channel because they come with mierda and all that stuff. Like, nah, chale. I'm going to stay who I am and be who I am, and that's what I'm going to represent. That's it. I ain't any better than anybody. I ain't no better than any other channel. Besides the channel that had me on respectfully and humbly, man, you know what I'm saying? That's all I need. There's a lot more Big D has coming, you know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe, I promise you that. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot more things coming, man, Come on, we see what? Thanks, Keisha. It says, I fight strength for your message, Big D. Wow. You know what I'm saying? What it's all about is supporting one another, encouraging one another, right? In some sense, we might get out of pocket about certain things, but it's not out of being disrespectful, man. I'm just telling you how I feel about it, you know what I'm saying? About how a lot of things, how I come and represent and, what music I hear and what kind of food I like, Everybody else after that, man, as we go, I go into a lot of channels, man, and I come out there motivational people, you know what I mean? I ain't no groupie, eh? That's far from me. I'm not a YouTube groupie, I'll tell you that. You know what I mean? I ain't no keyboard gangster either, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a very humble and respectful person, you know what I mean? That's it. For those who know me, I'm pretty sure a lot of people out here know me personally, or a few. And, I would hope they would say positive things about me, not nothing negative. I ain't perfect, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm far from it. Let me see. I love y'all for your beautiful. That's what it is, man. Keisha said, There's that one hiding on Sunday. You see, it says, I find strength from your message, Big D, keeping it real. Wow, man. It has to be, man. You know what I mean? This is what it's all about, man. I talk to, you know what I mean, certain amount of you people at one time. I see you guys on other channels, and you know, we keep the positivity. If you guys don't agree or don't think that Big D keeps the positivity, you guys don't know me, man. I've been doing it for years, you know, especially on certain channels, you know what I'm saying? But respectfully, humbly, because they were willing to give me a chance and an opportunity. They had my ugly face on there, you know what I'm saying? We're going live tonight, man, you know? So what does that tell you, you know? It's just, you know, you find yourself a certain group, man, don't ever feel, you know how it's, even as adults sometimes, man, right? And more, it's more crazier because, you know what I'm saying, we're more wiser, we're more understanding, and at the same time, we're more judging, you know what I'm saying? Our lives could be more precise, you know what I mean? Our lives could be more specific, but in all detail, you're full of crap, you know what I'm saying? But that's the way it goes, man, in life, man, you know? Respects to everybody. Jojo AZ says respects to AB, man. But I really thank you, Will B, for saying that, man. You know, for as an individual, it really tells me in some sense, like, hey, like a lot of times I have a lot to say in my mind. That's why a lot of times you guys see me, I talk fast, or sometimes, you know, I don't make sense. That's why a lot of people piggytail off me, you know what I'm saying? And I give that full knowledge, man, where you could piggyback off to something that I say. I got content all day. I got a book right here, you know what I'm saying, that has, like, I got a lot of things to talk about, you know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, it's, you know, I'm trying to build a different relationship with y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's a type of different relationship that I go, and I'm trying to earn the respect. I don't want you guys to respect me. No, I'm trying to earn it, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go out there, and at the least I could do sometimes to give you that like, subscribe, and share the channel. If I'm feeling it and I'm vibing with y'all, then I'll do it. It's just that simple. You know, ain't anything hard about it. There ain't anything fake about it. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people, they go through the window, they go through the back door, just like, hey, you know, sometimes go through the front door, man. You know, that's basically how I know how to do it. If I'm going to a place and there's going to be 30 people out there, right? And in the end, you know what I'm saying? They're going to do what they do. They're going to sustain themselves, get themselves, whatever, to a certain point. You know what I'm saying? And then after, they want to talk to you after, eh? After you already subsided and did what you did on the side in order for you to come and talk to me or talk to somebody else, or you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I could see the whole setup, eh? I can see the setup all the time, man. I ain't trying to set anybody up on this madness, man. Says Jojo, I'm sorry, bro. Hugs. Let me see what's going on. Sorry, you guys are a lot of people jumping fast now. Says, oh, sorry to hear that, Jojo. Prayers to you and your family. Let me see. Let me go back. What's going on? Joe, hit that. Appreciate that. Had a death in my family, Didi, but I'm here. Wow. Hey. Shh. Come on, girl. What? Girl. Yeah, those are the I'm sorry to hear that, Jojo, man. I send my prayers, you know what I'm saying? That, and that's what kind of I'll finish it with that right there, saying like that. Even though, you know what I'm saying, we give prayers, man, and we give our support to people, right? To all our friends that are on social media, man. We could do that, you know? And does that mean I have to be, you know, all perfect with God? No, man. But love comes from the heart, man. You know what I'm saying? And yes, sometimes we have hardened hearts, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes our hearts could be wicked, eh? Right? Let's keep it real. You know, but at the same time, hold on. Got a little thing set up right here. Hold on, guys. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? God's gonna say, "Comes as you are, man." That's what I'm saying. Come as you are, man. You know, even though we're shortcoming of life and we're never gonna be perfect, we can still go out there and say, "You know what? God loves you, man." Support. You know, we got to think better about ourselves and how we do and make our decisions. You don't got to go to church perfect. Whoever said that right there's a damn liar. You know what I mean? I come with short list. I come short. I come with open. I got to show everything to show. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you're going to make your judgment about me, people. Serio. A lot of people have known me, you know, for the last couple of years, like us. So like I said, somebody else the other day says, hey, you know, oh, first you came out a little this, and now you're being a little bit more this. You know what I'm saying? Aggressive. I was just like, dude, that's who I am. I didn't show you guys that in the beginning, you know, because, you know, that's the other person that I am, you know what I'm saying? Now, this person who I am now is just a little bit mature and tells you a little bit more who I am, and it's more fun with it. Let's go with it. Let's rock it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get mad at me because I keep it more real. I'm not pretending or acting like these other people. You know what I'm saying? I think you have answered God's call to give your testimony from your journey. Yeah. And even though I agree with that, and even though there's a lot of things that I'm working on, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that I'm working. There's a lot of things that I got to change. There's things that I got to change in my life still, man, you know? But if I'm going to put myself to, I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough, so I can't do this. Like, nah. I don't believe in the shortcoming. I believe in long lasting. You know what I'm saying? And in the end, let God deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Put it like that. Chamoy's eating, that's right. If we don't support each other, then who will? And that's what we do, man. There's a lot of us and people in life, let's be honest. You know, our families, our fathers, you know what I'm saying? We've been to freaking foster homes, and come on, let's keep it real, man. When you come on, they got no family members, man. They got nobody supporting them, loving them. Imagine that. I could at least say one thing, you know what I mean? That's why I know God will love me and support me to the end. I don't need nobody. I already dwell that in my brain. It's already programmed. So everybody talks about them and their high power and where they're going and where they're at. It's like, man, okay, show me. And even those who make it and go out there and this and that, they're regular people like us. Yeah, they got money. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather have a good heart, dude. And I could sustain money. I could sustain wealth. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. It says, God said we won't be perfect until we die, and he makes us perfect. So don't get too hard on yourself. Even Paul killed Christians as unforgiving. Thank you. I mean, the word just keeps coming out. That's what we do, dog. You know what I mean? Today, that's what we do, you know? And I think that's how we should conversate in a lot of other channels. You know, people should be themselves. You know what I'm saying? A better representation instead of F. You know what I mean? F this person. Why I hate this person? F that person. This person, that person, that. She did this. He did that. It's just like, why you guys follow it then? You know what I mean? It's like, why? Why? You know what I'm saying? Are they really that kind of organization, or do they really represent themselves? And then you tell yourselves, like, when they start 2 years later, 2 weeks later, 2 days later, and you find out they're a different person or different narrative, those are your followers, eh? You know, your people you look at, right? I just came by because I saw the black Dodger hat. Oh, thanks for just coming by for that. Appreciate that. Crust lost that. When you know, that's what it is. Man. You know what I'm saying? You know, man. You don't know sometimes in relationships, right? That's what we're talking about. We're talking about YouTube organization. We're talking about YouTube relationships, eh? Right? It's just like, hey, you meet a girl, right? You think she has no kids. She tells you she has 7, but you still like her, dog. You know what I mean? Just look at YouTube like that, right? But you know, I got a couple other YouTube friends out there, and just boom, they like me. So hey, like and subscribe. It's that easy. Don't be judgmental, eh? And don't be too hard on yourselves, man. I think a lot of people all my subscribers here, right here, personally, Randy, Krusted, Keisha, Dee Dee, you know what I'm saying? I met these people, and some of them personally. You know what I'm saying? We know each other, man. It's just, don't let the social media lie to you, eh? Be who you are, represent who you are, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all come out here, man. You guys, everybody has shortcomings, but we still go and we support them, right? Because I love their personality, man. To me, they don't have shortcomings, man. I've seen it, been there and done that. You know what I'm saying? You know politics, you know how politics is today? I'm the middle class, you know what I'm saying? I was born in the hood, you know what I mean? Shoot, come on, y'all. Look, there's Crusted right there. Love y'all, man. That's the Crusted joint right there, man. It says JoJo is hard and hurts. We all love you, JoJo. You know, yeah, man. You know, I lost my aunt last year. You know what I'm saying? I've lost my cousin 2 years ago of suicide. It's just like, man, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us, you know, they search, you know, being possessive in our minds, and it's creeping on us, right? And suicide, and the next thing you really do it after you were searching for goodness, you know what I'm saying? We're searching for God and getting the thing, and still at some stage, man, you know what I mean? What we've been through in life, man, you know, the recovery is serious. Nobody talks about that, man. Everybody just talks about who they are and what they are and what they've done, and lie about things, certain things, this and that. Talk about statistically, and then we find out through social media, right? So this other channel talks about this other channel, then we start knowing more personal things about other people, right? You got other channels, they start changing their names, you know what I mean? Because they're trying to be narrative, because what they said about last week or 2 weeks ago, then they know their concept, their information is just gone, eh? Wrong. Or Big D does things different. and they don't like me, eh? But we could be different, eh? We could agree to disagree right here. You know what I'm saying? I respect everybody, eh? Says Chamoy, thank you for the hugs. It's my boy right there. Chamoy is my guy, homie. When my daughter and son passed away, even homeless people showed up to their funeral and donated a couple of dollars. You never know who will affect the world, and you never know who God will use, man. That's all I'm talking about. I'm talking about what the Bible says. God comes and brings things, and take it away. You know, we all live in a reality. We all live in a hold on. Wait. Hold on. Who is that? What happened? All right. Okay. Yeah, my bad. We all live in a reality, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. You know, that's why we don't put ourselves down, man. You know what I mean? Just because I'm an alcoholic, drug addict, you know what I'm saying, like that, and I can't give something, bless somebody. Oh, man. It ain't no shortcoming, eh, when it comes to giving, eh? Because sometimes, you know, a lot of us have given all. I mean, I can't speak for everybody, you know, but I gave a lot. And I'm still alive, and one of my family members ain't, you know what I mean? So that's just the way it is. We were in the streets together, did things together. Hey, who knows, you know? Who God will use to comfort you. That's sometimes could be the ordinary dude, you know. God brings me to somebody that's, you know, they don't have to believe in God or anything, as long as they show love, man. You know, people talk about God so much and they say they don't worship God, but they do the God's deeds a lot of times. Even devil worshipers, they show love too to each other. That's what I'm saying. Even devil worshipers, right? You know, those who are different. You know, we could talk about gay communities. They love each other. You know what I mean? We're still representing, implementing, doing evil things, but we represent God. Because the word love is everything. You know, it's created like that. I'm telling you, dog. You guys don't know. Chamoy says, Randy, thanks for what? Dieter says, yes, Jojo, I got. Let me see. Yes, Jojo, I got that kind of support. When my son died, the Lord makes a way. Amen, Didi. Cluster Joy says, just be right. You know what I'm saying? Just be you. You know what I'm saying? Just be you. You know what I'm saying? Just be you, man. I'm telling you, social media, you know, the genre that I've been involved in, I trip out on people. And I'm not judging them. I just made a left. You know what I'm saying? Unsubscribed and just, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, and I'm not judging them, just like I don't want to be neither. I don't want to be judging them or hating them, or I don't want to be hating them or respecting them, being two-faced about it, being a hypocrite about certain things, you know. And sometimes we have hypocritical, you know, not everybody, but sometimes, you know, there's a lot of people who are hypocritical, do hypocritical things, you know. So hey, you got to work on that, man. You know, doesn't mean you're a bad person. Just hey, when you get caught, you know, be ready to confess or take what's coming to you, eh. Hopefully, you know, society and everything narrative will, you know, teach you right, man. Chamoy reminds us. That's right, Chamoy, homie. Wilby says, our kind of words can make a much bigger difference to those suffering than even who we know. Of course. Of course, man. What I'm saying is just, I mean, right away, you gotta talk negative, you're out of here. And for me, you know what I'm saying? I can't deal with negativity, man. I came from the trenches, from the streets, you know what I mean? I dealt with a lot of negativity on there, man. If all these guys on these genres could go on these YouTube channels in California could talk about certain things, and it's true, I'll agree with them on that. A lot of BS on the streets, and it's just like, it's draining, man. It's just really draining. Positive is more like, hey, you're gonna get criticized either way. They're gonna hate you either way. So you're gonna get talked about when you're over there on the trenches, and you're gonna be talking about when you're doing good. So, you know, I guess be you. Claro que sí, you know, but Chamoy, we need to hear it. We do. Hugs to all of you big. Yeah, for sure, man. We do, man. Supportive, man, you know. Come out here for nothing negativity, man. I'm just me, just learning how to get a little bit more comfortable, y'all. So be expecting. I got things coming up, man. People have blessed me with certain equipment and things. I'm just learning still taking my time. You know what I'm saying? Still doing my thing. Still fellowshipping out there. Still showing respect, you know. Still showing love, you know. I don't do it perfectly, you know what I'm saying, but who does, you know what I'm saying? But hey, you know, you never know, man. You know, during this one conversations or something, somebody might just change you, or that word, that moment, just something that she or he said, you know what I mean? Bam, you get it, light bulb, right? You get a light bulb, and that's what all it takes, man. So that's why we entwine, we socialize, right? We fellowship, we commute. We're a community, right? We're neighbors, eh? You know what I'm saying? We're co-workers, we're students. Come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? They're like, nah, I just been in City Terrace, I've been in East LA, you know what I'm saying? Boyle Heights, Whittier, Southeast Los Angeles, and across the world, eh? And over the United States for sure. I lived in North Carolina. Shout out to everybody in North Carolina, man. Hopefully they're making and getting well taken care of. Hopefully all FEMA, whatever services they need, man. That, you know what I mean? North Carolina gets represented, taken care of, because it's crazy out there, you know what I'm saying? Bonnie Beach, eh? You know what I'm saying? A lot of history, man, all over. You know what I'm saying? We just tapping into it. Keisha's loaded and ready. Oh my God. Like I told y'all, you right, people? I told y'all, people, man. I've been in certain places with certain people. She's hung out with us a lot of times, man. She's even been to the mountaintops. So I know Keisha, she's ready. She's down for whatever. Didi been out here. I got pictures of Didi and Keisha. They look pretty awesome, man. I take good pictures, you know what I'm saying? I took some good pictures, man, you know? It was just a moment. It was just that timing, that vibe, you know what I'm saying? It was just the right place at that right time, man. Keisha loaded and ready. It says that we all have our strengths and weaknesses, but together we can all the bases, Dodger Nation. That's it, man. You know, hey, and discipline is a form of love, people, right? This conversation it was all mutual, right? Everybody was respectful. Yeah, some of us, we have, you know, our highs and lows, man, you know, but overall, this was a respectful, you know, live, and I appreciate y'all, man, you know what I'm saying? We got to keep supporting one another, and no matter what you hear, no matter what you see on other channels or whatever their narratives or their people's beliefs or where they come from and all that, let's just keep supporting one another, eh? As long as we have that respect, and it's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? Vote for Pedro, eh? Oh my God, eh? You guys are funny, man. You guys are a trip, eh? You guys are a trip. But check this out. The man of the hour, your homie Big D. Respectfully, man. Appreciate y'all, man. You know, again, thank you, Didi, Chamoy, Keisha, Jojo AZ, man. I have Crusted in here, will be for sure, you know, and everybody who just tapped in here, man, and showed love and respect and was willing to come on and give me an opportunity. Didi, you know, you're a blessing. You know, I pray for you. Like I seen a couple of photos, and it hurt me, man. It really did, you know. It really hurt me because I was not there for you and to conversate or to talk about, you know. Flip C, man, everybody who just came out earlier, man, like I said, Rudy Sazma, and everybody who just taps into my lives and just supports, man, and just comes out here respectfully. You know, I know there's a few donkeys on here, some jackasses, you know, but that's why I got, you know what I'm saying? That's why I got y'all, you know what I mean, who are my moderators, man, you know. Jimmy was on here, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it is what it is. So hell. Daniel, Bernie Sports, man, highlights, you know, he was the first one in here. So I just really appreciate you, man. And I'm very thankful. Cynthia, just right here. Hey, what's up, Cynthia? Just right here finishing up. Big D's already been on for an hour. Go back, and if you want, check out my live, and you know what I'm saying, and we'll see what's up. Watch the replay whenever you want, if you feel like that. If not, we're just talking right here, man. Just having one of those days. Go check out the G Lew show tonight. The space G space LEW space SHOW. Can somebody? I'll give a couple more minutes, 2 more minutes, and y'all just throw it out there, please. Somebody throw his channel out there. I would have been supportive. What's his name says? I appreciate y'all. Denise been watching from the cut. Oh shoot! All right, Denise. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, Denise. Appreciate you. Is another one of my friends. Beautiful person. Her and her husband, man. Shout out to you and your husband, Denise. Thank you. Thank you for supporting. I really appreciate that. But yeah, Cynthia, like I said, if you guys can, somebody please put the G Lew show. I'll wait right here. You know, hopefully somebody can, I don't know how to do it. Randy, hopefully, or Keisha, or Denise, or no, let me see. Oh, you're not one of them. Denise, you're not a moderator? The freak? Let's see. Denise, I didn't know you were not a moderator, but say something now, girl. Bless you. Hey, check this out. I got merch on the way. I got merch that's coming. You know, so I got a lot of things that are coming, man. You know, so I got merch that's, believe it or not, some sweaters, some shirts. Hopefully, you know, cost a little money, but y'all are worth it, man. All you my subscribers and all that, you guys are all worth it. I'm pretty sure you guys will dig it. You guys gonna like it, and everything's gonna be cool, man. Denise says Cincinnati, Cuba for sure, eh? But you know, Cincinnati, Dodgers, all that good stuff. But like I said, make sure you guys tap into the Space G. Nobody has put Gilu's website up. And you guys go like, subscribe, tell Gilu that I sent you. We're gonna be on there in the next couple hours at 7 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? We got a woo topic. You know, I'm not gonna talk. I didn't talk about it too much, right, at all. To tell you the truth, it was just a conversation. It was just a live. We were just kicking back, chilling, talking, BSing. It was a blessing at the same time too, right? I can't vote. I tried. Well, what the heck? Can somebody type it? You guys want to type it? Just look, Kate, up. There it is, right there. Right there it is, people. Right there. Keisha said it. I don't know why we can't allow access to phone. What the heck? Everybody's all texting me. I got Instagram up right now. Okay, hold on. I got you. Yeah, it's right there, just like that. The Gilu Show, all together. You guys tap in. Can't post links in this type of live. What? All right, that's weird. It's all good, and you know what I mean. We'll go there like the Keisha just said it right there, guys. To give you guys, you know what I mean, another 30 seconds. Just look it up, the Gilu Show. You know, we're gonna be there at 7 o'clock, man. So it's a great topic tonight. There it is, Miss. There it is. Denise, thank you, Denise. There it is, guys. There it is, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Keisha, if you did it early. Thank you. When you do live like this, links don't work. Oh, well, Denise just put it. I don't know what happened, Cynthia. Shout out to Cynthia, man. Says another hunger out there. Shout out to Buki and all the crazy people out there. Shout out to my boy, Yayo and Fun. You guys go make sure you guys go over there, tap into my boy Yayo. Tap into Crusted, you know what I'm saying? Just Crusted, throw your thing on there. So Cynthia, I see Cynthia with Bookie. Shout out Bookie, man. I know she had a tragedy, you know, and she encountered a couple weeks ago. It sucks, eh? You know what I mean? It's real life stuff, people. We live in real life, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop treating each other with humility and disrespect. Eh? Let's love one another and support one another. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to the Dodgers. Now, but all love and respect, everybody said it, eh? That's right. That's right. Keep guys put them up there. Put your thing up there. It says Denise put it, but you can't click on it like other lines. What the hell? I don't know, guys. You know what I mean? I sometimes when the social, I'm looking for, you know what I'm saying? I do a lot more content, man, but I be doing this by myself. Hey, look, check this out. So everything's like, it's not like I got a videographer or something. You know what I'm saying? I'd be doing much thing a lot more better, showing a little bit more of my body. You know what I'm saying? Or just showing some solid stuff. You know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. But hey, whatever. And we're a crazy crowd. We're a crazy crowd, but we're a loving crowd, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's they're young and fun. They're cool people, man. And all the other channels that I go to, Crusted and all that, like I said, everybody else, all the channels that I've been on, you know, all the channels I've been on, some of them are, you know what I mean, some deep conversations, eh? But me, quickly, man, if I encounter that, right? I don't believe in talking behind the back. A lot of people are local right here. It's just like, I don't need to be on some channel to film for a boxing match and all this stuff. Like, nah, homie. You know what I mean? If you want to come visit me, I got alley where I'm at, in Whittier, though. And in Boyle Heights, too. You know? But that's what it is, eh? You know? No judge, no violence, all love, eh? Appreciate y'all. All right, y'all. With that being said, make sure you guys tap in. Hey, we just kicking it. Love, respect, everybody. Thank you guys for tapping in, man. My supporters, the 1,000 subscribers who have subscribed to me, and you know what I mean, giving a little bit of time to be in your entertainment, humbly in your, phones, your living rooms, or however you watch late at night, all across the states, all across the world, man. You know what I mean? It's Big D. I've been there. I've been across the world. I haven't been to many places, but I have took my flight over there. My navigation and my destination was over there. So more time and more things to do in the lot future. You guys don't know what Big D has in store. I'm telling you. But we have time, right? We got nothing but time. People, we family, we friends, man. We all supportive, man. So with that being said, make sure you tap into the G-Lu Show. You guys maybe couldn't click on it. Hopefully you guys seen it. It's the G-Lu Show put all together. That's my homie. That's my boy. And we got some great things coming up tonight. All right. I said that part, fully agree. Thank you. With that being said, everybody, God bless you guys. Love you guys. Respect you guys, man. And I'll catch you guys soon, all right?